What's up, y'all? Can you guys fucking believe it's December? What the hell? So, being that it's beginning of December, it is time for favorites. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do favorites. That's what's up. That's what's up today. First favorite on the list, which is something that I never do because I just got it yesterday and I can't really constitute it as favorite, but I'm going to because I can. It's my new lens. I'm using my new lens and I filmed like 3 or 4 videos today, so you probably hear me talking about this lens and like a bunch of other videos, but I'm super stoked about it. I got a 35mm f2, meaning it has a smaller aperture. So, well, it has a wider aperture, which means any of you tech people or people that don't care, you can just fast forward. But basically what it means is that my background will be a little bit more blurry. But the cool thing about it is that I can do this now. Ta-da! I know you guys are probably like, what the fuck is that about? But basically what it means is that it has a shorter minimum focusing distance, meaning I can like zoom in on products. Like when I show them to you, I can like close up. The last lens that I had, which was the 24-105 L series lens by Canon, the focusing distance was like 2 feet. So like right here, this is like the closest I could focus with that camera. And this camera, I can focus like right here, which is bombs. Just for a camera person, photography, videography, whatever, it's bombs and I'm stoked. Anyways, on into the favorites. So for the month of December, I actually have a lot of like skincare-ish favorites and a little bit of makeup and a little bit of stuff. So let's just get into it because y'all know it's gonna be long. So the first thing I have is the Kardashian Beauty Pure Glitz Hairspray with Black Seed Oil. The reason that I tried this is because I always go into Sally Beauty Supplies and we like got this in our store. If you don't know, I work at Ulta. We got this at our store and then they got it at their store, and then I was going in to get nail stuff and the girls there know me. Like I know the one girl because she's friends with my mom's friend who used to be the store manager there, but now she's store manager in another store. Anyways, you guys don't care about that. I went in there and I was like, oh, you guys got the Kardashian beauty stuff? And she was like, yeah, girl, have you tried the hairspray? And I was like, no. And she's like, it's really good. Like really, really good. It's basically a dupe for like the Kenra 25 spray, like the Kenra volume spray that like everybody and their mama uses. So I was like, okay, let me try it then. And it's actually really, really good, you guys. It's really good. Have it on or in or whatever you want to say right now, and it's like not crunchy. It holds your curls. It's just like a good freaking hairspray, and it literally is like a total dupe of the Kenra 25. This stuff is not like hella cheap. Like it is between $13 and $15 a bottle, but you can use coupons and stuff like that at what's it called, Ulta, and I do believe it's cheaper at Sally's. And if you have a Sally card, which is like $5 a year, I think you can get it discounted too. But it's really good. It is a dupe for the Kenra 25. So if you're somebody that uses Kenra 25, try this, girl, because it's just as good. I'm telling you, it's so good. Next thing I have is a couple of skincare items. The first is I had to go out and buy one of these because I did not want to bring my crusty ass one out of my shower. Is the African Black Soap with Shea Butter by Shea Moisture. Oh my god, you guys, like this stuff is so good. So I originally got this for Tim, just like on a whim, because he was like, I want something for my face, like for my blackheads and stuff. And he was using the, what is it called, like Joe something, I don't know, they sell it at Ulta. It's like the man scrub or whatever. And I had seen, where did I see that? I don't know. I think Pinterest or something. I had seen somebody talking about this and I was like, oh, well, let me get that. And it says that it is for acne prone and troubled skin. And then he kept saying, oh my god, that African Black Soap like is the shit. You should try it. It's so good. Like I have no blackheads anymore. So I was like, I don't know, because if you guys remember, like I have told you before that the Juice Beauty Blemish Clearing Cleanser is like my all-time holy grail cleanser. I felt like every time I stopped using that and used something else, like my face hated me for it. But I was like, okay, let me just try it because it's like obviously hella cheaper. It's like a couple of dollars. So I was like, let me just try it. It is so good. Like it works so good. Your face is so clean. It feels squeaky, but not dry because there's oil in it. Like it's just so good. And I really, really like it to shave my legs. I swear to God, you guys, like I've never had a smoother shave than with this, aside from using like an oil or something like coconut oil. Sometimes I use coconut oil to shave my legs. This works so good. The only downside is that this shit is black, y'all. Like, it will get into your bathtub like black. Like, if you like set it on your sink or something, like there's black shit on your sink. Like, it's crazy black, but it's so good. Any of you guys that have acne out there, like acne prone skin or like oily skin, try this. And in conjunction with this I have been using for like, Jesus, probably like 2 or 3 months now. I just keep forgetting to like put it into favorites. I went ahead and got the Problem Skin Moisturizer. This is a really good moisturizer for those of you who are oily, but you are scared to use moisturizer. You know what I mean? Like, if you're somebody that's like hella oily and you just feel like no matter what moisturizer you use, it's just making your skin oilier, try this, because it's a very thick moisturizer, but when you're done, your skin feels hydrated but not moisturized. It feels hydrated but not like greasy moisturizer feeling. Do you know what I mean? If you have oily skin, you know what I'm talking about. But this stuff is so good too. And I mean, it stinks, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of burns your eyes, so don't put it near your eyes. It smells like tea tree because I believe it's got tea tree oil in it, but it's so good. Like, these two together I've been using. I have not mixed my TCA in this yet, but I do plan on doing so. I have been loving those two. The Shea Moisture line is like blowing up right now. I think it was Jordan Liberty I heard talking about like their whole skincare line, so I think I want to try some more stuff because he said it was bombs, and I mean, he's beautiful, let's be honest. All right, next up for skincare, I have the Ultimate Miracle Worker by Philosophy. This says it is a multi-rejuvenating cream, broad spectrum SPF 30. If you are oily skinned, you probably won't like this because I'm not gonna lie, because of all the SPF in it, it is kind of greasy. But I do like to use it on days that I know I'm gonna go outside. Does that sound horrible? On days where it's like super sunny and I need an SPF, because you guys know I peel my face off all the time and I have to wear like a huge SPF or I will burn very easily, like 5 minutes in the sun and I will burn because I do chemical peels. This is really good, and I feel like it has like a glow. It doesn't have light reflecting pigments or anything, but it does like give me just a hint of glowiness through my foundation. You guys know I do not like dewy, glowy looking skin because I have texture and pores and everything else. This gives that to me without accentuating all that. So without having light reflectiveness in it, it like moisturizes your skin to the point where it's like dewy. I don't want to say greasy because it's not greasy, but I mean, it is that like SPF feel, you know what I'm saying? But in a good way, if there is a good way. If there was a good way, it'd be this with that. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Oh, by the way, I wanted to tell you guys too, I just want to get this video up now. I filmed my chemical peel video today. And I filmed a tutorial on this look today, but I just wanted to get this one up because it's a monthly favorite and I wanted to get it up at the beginning of the month. I have so many other videos that I know that I want to film and that I want to get up, that I know if I do those first, like there's no way I'm going to have this up like in an adequate amount of time, you know what I'm saying? So that's why we're doing favorites right now, just so you guys know. I'm just throwing that out there. All right, on to the makeup stuffs. The first makeup thing that I have is the Girl Pro Conceal concealer. I told you guys the whole spiel about this in my haul video, I believe. And seriously, it's the only concealer I've been using like day in and day out, you guys. Like, it is so good. It stays on my skin so long. I love the color of it. Like, it's not too like crazy, oh my god, you have white under eyes bright, but it's not like not bright enough to highlight. You know what I'm saying? It's so good. I have the color Porcelain. If you guys have never tried this, seriously, go out and try it. It's just a goddamn good concealer. The only thing I don't like though is I feel like I'm blowing through it. I don't even use that much concealer like usually, but I have only had this for not even a month and I'm like almost out of it. Thank God it's only $3 because Jesus, I've seriously been blowing through this. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of the packaging. That's another thing too. Like I mentioned that in my haul. The packaging is like not the best because you constantly have to squeeze it out. One of you guys was like, why don't you just like squeeze it on the back of your hand and use a brush, which is genius. I don't know why I haven't been doing that because I don't know why I didn't think of that. I should have done that because then I wouldn't have to sit there and squeeze it over and over and over again. But I keep forgetting to do it every time I use it. And then I get it on and then I'm like, why the fuck did I squeeze do that on my hand use brush. I don't know. Anyways, so there's that. So the next thing that I have are something I also mentioned in my haul, and it is these Stila liquid lipsticks. I swear they changed the formula on this, you guys. I swear. Like, I did not like the formula of these. Like, they're very gross and like crumbly. Like, I would have them on, like I told you guys in that video, I would have them on for like maybe 2 hours or something, and then I was like, oh my god, get them the hell off of me, because they would get all crumbly and weird and just gross. But I don't know what it is. Like, I have the color Bossy or Baci, B-A-C-I, however how you say that, on my lips right now, and I layered it. Like, I put it on, and then it started to wear down because I ate some, and then I put it back over top of it, and now it's this. It's not crumbling. It's not getting weird. Like, if you use liquid lipsticks, you know that once it wears down, like, you're done. It's over. You have to start all over, wipe it off, start all over again. This one you do not. Like, I freaking just put this over top of what I already had on, and it looks fine, and it's fine, and it doesn't feel gross, and I don't know. I just really, really like them. I really like the colors. As I told you guys, I got them in a little set like this that you can get at Ulta for 20 bucks. We also just got in this like huge set of them of, let me think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 6 of them in there for like $40. So I think I'm gonna get that set too, because there's 2 colors in there that are like badass colors that aren't like sold individually or whatever. So these are bombs. Oh, you know what? I forgot a skincare thing. This is the Redermic R. I mentioned this in a favorites video like probably a year or 2 ago or something. And I was like, oh my god, this is like the best under eye cream ever. If you have fine lines under your eyes, like this right here, girl, is the shit. Like, it's so freaking good. It just completely diminishes the fine lines. Obviously, it's not going to take them completely away, because the only thing that's going to do that is freaking fillers. But it seriously, like, I've only been using this for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I can tell a huge difference. Did I tell you what it was? This is the LaRosche Posay Redermic R for your eyes. As I was saying, I used this like maybe a year or 2 ago. I got a little baby one, and then I bought a big one, and I loved it. But being on YouTube, a lot of times I feel like I should always be like trying different stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I stopped using this. I don't know why I stopped using it, but I stopped using it like, you know, forever ago. And then the other day at work, I was recommending it to a customer, and I was like, oh my god, I need to get some more of that, because I was just like raving about it to this chick, and I'm like, why do I not have this? I need to freaking get this. It wasn't the other day, it was a while ago, obviously. I mean, I'm blown through like a quarter of the tube. But anyways, it's so good, you guys. If you are somebody that has fine lines, or you have like the start of fine lines under your eyes, this is a retinol based like eye cream. It's so good. It's not like crazy moisturizing. If anything, it can be like a little bit drying because there's retinol in it, but you will tell the difference. Like, I've only been using it for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and I can tell a difference already. It is so good, girl. It's so good. Back to the makeup. The next thing that I have is just a little baby Lancome Definicils mascara. This is another thing that I used to use ages ago, and I totally forgot about it. I got this for gratis. I got like a little Lancome thing because we are starting to carry their mascaras and stuff now. So I got like the Definicils, the Hypnos Drama, the whatever the one is with the weird ass looking wand or whatever, which kind of sucks, by the way. But this one, I totally forgot how much I love this one for my lower lashes. I am somebody that has like long lower lashes and like high cheekbones, so no matter what I do, no matter how much powder I put under there, my mascara always transfers. Like, it's just the way of the world. And I found the what is it called? Wet n Wild Mega Last. I've told you guys before, the Wet n Wild Mega Last was like the only thing that did not transfer on me. However, I don't really care for the brush on there. Like, I don't think it like gives my lower lashes like a ton of definition or a ton of volume or anything like that. Like, I don't really think it does anything for the look of my lower lashes, but I do like it because it doesn't transfer. This has both. This makes them super long, super full, and it does not transfer. I think I'm gonna buy the full size. I'm pretty positive I'm gonna buy a full size of this as soon as this little BB's done. But yeah, I love this. If you've never tried this before, it is a really good mascara. I forgot how good it was, but it's really good. So Lancome Definicils. Go on and try some, girl. Next up. Okay, so the last thing that I have has been in a favorites like probably 2 times over, but I have been using it all month. It's literally the only powder, like setting powder besides face powder, that I have been using all month, and it is the Nars translucent crystal powder, which I heard they're like getting rid of the pressed powder. I hope they're not getting rid of this one too, because this is such a badass powder. Like, I forgot how good this was. I used to set my under eyes with a MAC MSF, but I ran out of it and I don't have a MAC store near me, and y'all know I hate ordering shit online, so I just like started using this again, and I was like, oh my god, I totally forgot how good this is. It's so good. It like keeps my concealer on. It sets. It's very light. It's not cakey or heavy. I think I like it so much because it's so much lighter than like the MSF, because the MSF actually has like quite a bit of coverage to it. It's a light powder, but there's like coverage to it, so it can have the tendency, like if you're using it to set your under eyes, to look just a hair cakey. But this is like never cakey. Like, I can pile 8 layers of this on and it never gets cakey, and I love that about it. And I never have a problem with flashback with this. I use this on my niece on a makeup application that I did on her over the weekend, and she like took a picture, like took a selfie or whatever, and it had no flashback at all. And she is biracial, so her skin is obviously a lot darker than mine, and she still didn't have flashback with it. So I love this. I love it. I still want to try the Laura Mercier one, but goddamn, that one's expensive, girl, expensive. So that is it for my favorites for this month, y'all. Let me know what you guys have been favoriting for the month so I can go out and buy all the things, because y'all know a bitch likes to buy things. I like to buy all the things. So that is what's up. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you have not. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or Snapchat if you please, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Peace.